The Democratic Party is fully responsible why people didn't vote for them. Not only did you lose, you lost by a landslide.
Okay, this is the final map from the 2024 presidential election. Majority of the map is red.
The identity politics, it's not selling. Nobody ever wanted it, and nobody is going to want it.
Ladies and gentlemen, looking at this map, it is bright red. You mean to tell me that everything in red was either a racist or misogynistic? You know, there was a time Obama came out and told black men that, hey, not voting for Kamala is unacceptable. And many black men, we took that offensive. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Also, I am one half of the Cultural Discussions. Please like, follow, and subscribe to both entertainment channels on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an interesting video today. It is regarding the presidential election. If you are living in the world, I was going to say the United States, but you know, the United States elections are all over the world. You know, we are one of the most powerful nations, if not the most powerful nation. Yes, we do have a checkered past. We do have history, which everybody does, but we're not here for that. And, you know, we're all familiar that Donald Trump is getting ready to be our 47th president, and he was the 45th president. This will be his second term. And I am about to do a review on a trans woman who surprised me and spoke a lot of truth. And I want to expand um on what they said. Let us take a listen.
Instead of blaming Trump and calling everybody racist and homophobic and transphobic and yada, 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 if you're a member of the Democratic Party, you need to be doing nothing but sitting back and reflecting and self-evaluating. The Democratic Party is fully responsible why people didn't vote for them. Not only did you lose, you lost by a landslide. The identity politics, every white person is racist. All Trump supporters deserve the worst things. I've literally seen people on Twitter wishing hurricanes and natural disasters on red states, saying that if you voted for Trump, you should off yourselves. You guys are being the exact hate that you claimed Trump to be. The identity politics, it's not selling. Nobody ever wanted it, and nobody is going to want it. If you ever want to win an election again, because you've lost everything, you lost the Senate, the House, and the presidency, you need to completely reevaluate your party. Just watch how fast the Democrats completely will switch their ideology, and all of you extreme left people who love the identity politics of every white person is racist. We should be transing our children, be putting trans people in women's sports, because it's never going to win you the election. The majority of America doesn't want it. So you guys really need to reevaluate and blame nobody but yourselves. And if you're watching this and you're trans, gay, a minority, we're gonna be okay. Trump was already president for 4 years. You act like 2016 and 2020 didn't happen. We were all fine. We were actually more than fine. And maybe you guys need to realize just how much you've been lied to and manipulated against, to think that this man is such a bad person that he is not. The Democrats are the establishment. They're the billionaires. They're all the CEOs. Real American people, I don't relate to billionaires. I don't relate to celebrities.
They had a really good point. You know, the Democrats, they really did want to push identity politics in. Oh, Kamala Harris, you know, they'll talk about her race, or they'll talk about her being raised in a middle class family, or they'll talk about she's a woman. You know, there was a time Obama came out and told black men that, hey, not voting for Kamala is unacceptable. And many black men, we took that offensive. And don't get me wrong, studies have shown that 81% of black men voted for Kamala. that number was pretty high to me. But hey, I'm not here to judge you on who you voted for. Vote for whoever you want. But the identity politics is not going to work. You cannot sit here and tell people to vote for a person just because they're black. You can't tell women to vote for a woman just because they're women. And if a man does not want to vote for a Kamala, that does not mean that they are misogynistic. They do not have contempt in their heart for women. They do not have hatred in their heart for women. For instance, if Candace Owens was running for president, I would vote for Candace Owens. She's a very insightful woman. She does her research. She's very intellectual. She communicates on a very high level. And if the Democrats want to get in power again, they have to change their ideologies. We can't just push for reproductive rights. Reproductive rights is very important, but we have to talk about immigration. We have to talk about the economy. We have to talk about inflation, which correlates with the economy. And let us look at a quick map. Okay, this is the final map from the 2024 presidential election. Majority of the map is red, and red stands for Republican. It shows that Donald Trump won 312 electoral votes, and Vice President Kamala Harris won 226 electoral votes. Ladies and gentlemen, looking at this map, it is bright red. You mean to tell me that everything in red was either a racist or misogynistic, or they just did not want to see a woman in office? No, that's not true. It's just that Kamala Harris was the vice president. She only had 100 days to campaign, which is truly not fair for her. A lot of people are saying that Joe Biden should have stepped out sooner because, he's very old. But that map is bright red. Look, Trump was already president, so we already know what we are going to get with Trump. Kamala really doesn't know what it's like to be on this level. There's nothing wrong with a woman being a commander in chief, but obviously everybody that voted for Trump, many of them were women. So to the people that are calling men misogynistic, all the women that voted for Trump, what do they feel about reproductive rights? How do they feel about Trump? Do they feel like the economy will be better under him? Maybe so. But once again, everybody's not misogynistic. Everybody's not racist. Everybody has the right and the privilege to vote for who the hell they want to vote for. And the Democrats need to stop shaming individuals into voting. Also, stop denigrating people. And we are past looking for celebrities. Like nobody cares what these celebrities think. Whether the celebrity is a Republican or a Democrat, if they have high levels of notoriety and they have countless amounts of finances, they're multimillionaires, and many of them are billionaires, not the celebrities, but people who might support them who have a lot of money. We don't care what they think because they are not going through what the average American is going through. Whenever we're going to the store and paying $10 for an 18 count carton of eggs, no. Look at all the wars that are going on right now. So we need somebody in office who knows how to handle all of this. Not saying that Kamala can't, but we know what we are going to get with Mr. Donald Trump. I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, and I don't dislike him either. I'm neutral. Same thing with Kamala. I don't dislike her, and I don't just she just doesn't drive me crazy. But she did well for the circumstances that she was put in. She was really thrown in at the last second. They really forced her on us. She did not even go through a Democratic primary session. If it was up to me, I'm pretty sure probably Ben Shapiro might have won if they would have went through the primaries. But Once again, this is not about identity politics. Maybe Kamala can try again, but like like they said in the video, you lost the presidency, you lost the Senate, and you lost the House of Representatives. I truly feel like this country will be red for at least the next 12 to possibly 20 years. Trump is about to do another 4 years. JD Vance is the vice president, and he will probably be the president after Trump. But we'll see what the Democrats bring to the table next. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your patience. And let's chop it up in the comment section. If you see this, I appreciate your engagement. Much love to you and your loved ones. I'm Travis, and welcome to the IPH Theory. Have a wonderful day.